I'm Matt Bouchard with REIT.com here in Chicago for REITWeek 2013. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is Jeff Friedman, the Chairman, President, and CEO of Associated Estates Realty Corporation. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us.
Nice to be here, Matt. Good morning.
Last year when we talked, your company, we discussed your company's expansion into the West Coast markets. How has that expansion gone, and are there other expansion plans in the works?
Time goes by fast when you're having fun, Matt. Yes, it was a year ago when we announced the acquisition of a parcel of land on Wilshire Boulevard in the Mid-Wilshire corridor of Los Angeles. The plans and anticipated start date for our 175 unit development on Wilshire called the Desmond on Wilshire. We plan to start before the end of the quarter. Things are coming in just as we hoped. With regard to the expansion plans, we've been very patient. We've worked through our team, our West Coast team, and have recently entered into a joint venture in downtown LA in the Arts District to develop and build 472 units in a 5-story building downtown, and then recently acquired a parcel of land in San Francisco. We've aligned ourselves and brought on board the former development team of Archstone to help us develop a 408 unit development in the South of Market, the Soma district of San Francisco. The LA deal will start first quarter of 14 and the San Francisco project second quarter of 2014. So we're well on our way in our California initiative.
Now, in many real estate sectors, we've seen tenants really increasing their demands in terms of sustainability, whether it's green projects or whatnot. Have you seen that from your tenants, and if so, what ways?
Well, Matt, in the apartment business, we refer to our customers as our residents. It feels a little better, less commercial. Our sustainability efforts are centered around 3 distinct areas. First, those that you can see. Second, those you can feel. And third, those that hit your pocketbook. First, what you can see, things like recycling programs where they are up to the resident to determine whether they want to participate. Things that you can feel, we've gone to a completely paperless leasing office. You can apply for credit online, no paper, no copies. And then to the extent that it impacts your pocketbook, we have done things to conserve energy with water conservation shower heads, programmable thermostats, and been very sensitive to things like landscaping plans to conserve and minimize the use of water.
And last question, we hear that the single-family housing market, continues on its path to recovery. How is that impacting your business, particularly in key fundamental areas like occupancy and rental rates?
Single-family homes are, for most households, the largest investment they have. And so to the extent that the markets have recovered, people's balance sheets and families' net worths have improved because of the improving home sale market and house prices, that's very good. We can both coexist very well. And as someone said, this is nirvana, so to speak, for both the single-family home business as well as the apartment business. But what's good for America and good for American households is certainly good for the apartment business and good for Associated Estates.
Jeff, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Matt. Nice to be here.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.